All right, welcome back to Weekend Warrior Workshop DIY, where we get things done. So glad you joined me on this video. Today, what we're going to do is I'm going to catch you up to where I'm at, and we're going to finish the tile this weekend. All right, if you remember in the last video, the last two videos actually, we put the tile on and we grouted that back wall underneath the vanity cabinet. And last video we built the face frame for the vanity cabinet. Now what I've done since then, I have installed the tile on the inside on the left side, and I've installed the tile right here on this knee wall all the way around and into the shower as well. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm finishing up the last row of tile along the ground here. I finished on the inside of the curb in the shower, but what I want to do now is finish the tile along the outside here. Last weekend, after I finished the face frame, I wanted to get this row of tiles set because I wanted to build off of it and I want to make sure it's nice and level. So what I did is I put my laser level with the same line that it is on this wall over here, and I followed that all the way around, and then I taped this tile to the stone here and made sure that the laser level was lined up right on this edge, taped it, and then went all the way around just to make sure that that would set for this weekend, so that then I can put the tile below it like I've started here, and then above it in between the tile and the bottom of the curb there. So if this is nice and set, I can tape to it from underneath, and then I could stack on it with some spacers with the other one. So that's why it was important for me to get that set last weekend, so that I can use this weekend to finish up the tile. So here is where we're at, just to catch you up. I'm remodeling my master bathroom here, and I want to finish the tile. And last video I told you that my next step would be to do the face frame cabinet doors and drawers. I've actually built the drawers already. That video will be coming out. However, I'm putting that on pause. All right, so the reason why I'm putting this next step on hold is I want to focus on this cabinet here. And the reason why is we live in a very small house. It's a 1940 3-bedroom, 2-bath. We're a family of 5, and the holidays are coming up on us. And we have a spot in our house where we normally bring up tubs from the basement for Christmas and Christmas decorations and all that, wrapping, everything else. And so the spot we normally put those is the spot we're temporarily storing all the items from the bathroom. So what I want to do is my wife wants me to focus on this next, so that we can get this stuff complete, get it stored, so we can get the items for our bathroom back in here, so that frees up the space in the other part of our house for the upcoming holidays. So we talked that out. I'm going to go in temporary pause this. Nothing is going to affect just pausing that and focusing on this. All right, so on this, if you've seen my kitchen pantry video, it's a very similar space, very deep. It's about 2 feet deep. This one's a little wider than the kitchen pantry. It's about 2.5 feet wide as opposed to 2 feet wide. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take out these 3 shelves, and I'm going to get it all cleaned up and get the frame around on the inside, so that I can get ready to do something similar to what I did in the kitchen pantry video. And there'll be a different part up on top, and that'll be a video just in itself, and I'll go over that. But that's going to be an interesting one to watch, so stick around for that. And then what we'll do is do slide out shelves on these 2 here for that. But what I need to do is focus on getting this framed in with the decorative molding of the same barnwood I'm using throughout the bathroom. And so we're going to focus on getting that next. But before I do that, I want to finish the tile, just so that I can get all my tile stuff cleaned up and put away. All right, so what I'm doing here is I need to get the tile finished along the bottom. And I want to do this before I install the floor. I don't want any grout on the floor. The floor is really one of the last things I want to do. So what I'm doing is I have a scrap piece of flooring. I'm using the same flooring. It's a LifeProof. It's 100% waterproof material. I used it in our kids' bathroom. It's called Scratch Stone. And what I did back when we remodeled their bathroom was I bought enough to do both bathrooms. This is a scrap piece. So what I want to do is it has the moisture barrier underneath, so I don't have to accommodate for that. If you're putting in a flooring where you have to put the moisture barrier down, get a scrap piece of that, put it here, then put the flooring. So what we're going to do is set this here, is I want to be able to slide the flooring underneath of the tile. So let's get a close up here. I want to be able to not put the flooring up against the tile like that. If I put up the flooring against the tile like that, and I put the grout caulking that comes with it right there, I'm putting a lot of faith in that grout caulking. And if you've ever dealt with caulking, it doesn't last forever, and it's not something that I would trust getting this nice and waterproof. So what you can do is similar to roofing, is water's gonna hit and come out here. So if I put the flooring down underneath of the tile, and then I do the grout caulking, then I'm getting double protection there. And I'm not just relying on that grout caulking. So if water did come down, even if there was a crack or something in it, then it would roll out in to the floor here and not get in underneath and behind. Now everything's waterproof. I have a cement foundation, but you want to do this as if you had a wood subfloor, and so just do it right the first time. So I think, in my opinion, the best way to go about this is to slide a piece of the flooring underneath here, and then take your tile piece that you're going to set it on top of that, and then mortar it in. That way you get a nice waterproof. So join along with me as I finish this up. All right, so once I get this in the spot, put some pressure, kind of wiggle it back forward, just make sure that it's set in there. And then what I've been doing is taking a dry paper towel and just making sure that the surface of the tile is nice and dry. Because then I can take a piece of blue tape and set along there, and make sure that I tape it to the tile above. Then when I slide this piece out, it's gonna dry in the spot where I want. And so we'll just continue that all the way down. All right, well, finish the tile around here. So then all the way around the curb. Thank you so much for watching this video as we wrapped up the tile. I am so excited that we got the last of the tile installed. Before we grout it, before we finish the vanity cabinet, I need to take this project on. And if this interests you, where you want to see me build this door and the framing, and there's definitely some goodies inside that you're going to want to check out. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see this, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, and it'll notify you next time I post a new video. With that, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.